final. As they make their way to the blocks, Camille Adams, Haley Flickinger, some of the names you'll need to know in this one, Rowdy. Take a look at the field as we get a good look at Camille Adams, the 22-year-old out of Cypress, Texas.
The lone Olympian in this final. Certainly the top qualifier in lane 4. Certainly the huge favorite. Great front half speed. And she comes back very, very well. In fact, better than anybody else in the field, her last 100.
Lane number 1, it'll be Cassidy Bayer, Kate Mills in lane number 2. In lane number 3, we'll have Katie McLaughlin from right here in Mission Viejo. And there is McLaughlin, just 17 years of age. She'll run next door to Camille Adams, as we said, 22 years of age from Cypress, Texas. Swimming to her left will be Haley Flickinger, Athens Bulldogs Swim Club, the 20-year-old. In lane number 6, Courtney Weaver, 18 years of age out of Davison, Michigan. In 7, Emma Nunn. And rounding things out in lane number 8, it'll be the 21-year-old from Santa Rosa, California, Maya DiRado.
DiRado was on that national team last summer for the Worlds, but Camille Adams, a huge favorite here. Todd had a great career at Texas A&M and Aggie. Swam for Steve Boltman there. She switched clubs though. She swims at Swim Mac now up there in Charlotte with David Marsh and Ryan Lochte, Cullen Jones, so many other great swimmers there in Charlotte. As I said before, she's got that nice, easy speed going out, 102 flat going out in the prelims. Not the fastest swimmer going out, but her back half, she was 106 flat in the prelims. That's about a second faster than anyone else in the field. If she can use that early speed, I think, Todd, she's going to be set up very well. The one thing I love about Camille is the fact that she's just so consistent. You just know she's going to be there year in and year out, meet in and meet out. She was a finalist at the Olympic Games. She was a finalist at the World Championships last summer. She's not reached that highest level yet. She hasn't reached the platform yet, hadn't gotten that medal yet, but I think she's well on her way to doing that. She looked really good in the prelims, 208 flat. Her best time is 465. I think she's got a good shot of doing that, but she's got to be very good this front half.
After the first 50, it's Katie McLaughlin, a young lady from Mission Viejo, just 17 years of age, who has the lead. Rowdy, you talked about the butterfly not being for the faint of heart. Is a good butterfly swimmer born, or are they made?
Well, I think a breaststroker is born. I think butterfly you certainly can develop, but you've got to be very patient on this stroke. This is not a stroke you can start to go rushing into. You've got to really concentrate on that last 50, because if you die in the fly, there's no way you can get home. You can pretty much fake dying in other stroke, but you can't fake dying in butterfly. No way. You can see Camille Adams kind of has a great shot of underwater, her having that kind of side breathing. See her up front with that white cat top? That side breathing eliminates that late breathing. It's great flexibility, though, is very important in this, and she does have that flexibility and great reach out in front as well. She digs those hands out front. You know, she's getting a little bit of a race at with Flickinger right there in lane number 5.
So it's Camille Adams who has the lead as they come to the wall after 100 meters and make the turn. Haley Flickinger just to her right. You talk about the breathing of Camille Adams, and it looks like, for the folks that don't know swimming too well, it looks like she's taking a peek over to see where her competition is.
Well, and that's an advantage to the butterfly that you can see she's being able to do that. She can see McLaughlin on the left side, but the problem is she can't really see Flickinger on the other side, so she's got to hope that Flickinger doesn't come at her here the last 10 meters. I think she's going to win this.
Camille Adams, lane number 4, the 22-year-old from Cypress, Texas, coming to the wall. And it will be Camille Adams getting the win in the women's 200-meter butterfly final.
Really good, really good. Not a best time, 2:06.5 was her best, but very solid. That's a top 10 time in the world. McLaughlin there in the second place division, only 17 years of age, swimming out here with Bill Rose and Mission Viejo, but just, again, just a consistent race. So when you look at the 100 turns, she's not in the lead, right there in the middle. She's got 2 youngsters on either side of her, 20 and 17 years of age, but she just knows. And again, I go back to that word patience. Todd, she's very patient. Look at that great grab underwater, that loose recovery. She's got a nice, low, quick recovery over the top of the water. And then coming home, good, solid kick behind her. That side breathing, as you noted earlier. The body just kind of rides right along the surface of the water. 2:07.1. Now that's the, what? That's the sixth fastest time. Yeah, sixth fastest time in the world. Not bad.
So Camille Adams put up the sixth fastest time in the world this year with a very good performance of 2:07.12, just off her personal best. As we take a look at the final results in the women's 200-meter fly A final. Adams gets the win, Katie McLaughlin second, Haley Flickinger third, and it's DeRado and Kate Mills rounding out the top 5. And we check in now with Carolyn Mano down on the deck.
Camille, congratulations to you. What was going through your mind those last 50 meters?
Thank you so much. I just really kind of wanted to stick to my race plan and really believe in that back half. I've done some different training this summer than I'm used to, and so I just had to keep believing in myself and believing that I would come home that last 50.
And what specifically has been different about your training?
Yeah, with David Marsh, obviously it's a little bit different than what I was doing in Aggie Land, so just really trying to work on that speed a little bit better, and I think it's obviously paid off. I'm really excited for Australia.
You've had success in international competition, making Olympic teams, making world championship teams. How is this meet a stepping stone towards accomplishing future goals in those arenas?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm just growing more as a swimmer with more international meets that I do, and coming out to Irvine. It's such a beautiful venue, and I couldn't be more excited.
Congratulations.
Thanks, and gig 'em.
Congratulations to Camille Adams as she gets the victory in the women's 200-meter fly A final. When we return to Irvine, California in the Phillips 66 National Championships, it's the men's 200-meter fly on Universal Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awards presentation for the women's 200 butterfly. Presenting these awards will be Mayor Stephen Choi from the City of Irvine. We would like to thank the City of Irvine for all their support in hosting these Phillips 66 National Championships. Thank you, Mayor Choi. In 8th place from Nation's Capital Swim Club, Cassidy Bayer. In 7th place, Flint Y Falcons, Courtney Weaver. Sixth place, Nova of Virginia Aquatics, Emma Nunn. Fifth place, Swim Mac Carolina, Kate Mills. In 4th place, Stanford Swimming, Maya Dorado. In 3rd place, from the Athens Bulldogs, Haley Flickinger. Second place and silver medalist from the Mission Viejo Nadadors, Katie McLaughlin. And your gold medalist, national champion in the women's 200 butterfly from Swim Mac Carolina, Camille Adams. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the women's 200 butterfly, and thank you to Mayor Stephen Choi from the City of Irvine for presenting the awards.